Learning window. Positive, comparative and superlative degrees. You have learnt that adjectives have 3 degrees of comparison: positive, comparative and superlative. Study this table. Positive. Kavita has a neat handwriting. Comparative. Raman has a neater handwriting. Superlative. Parul has the neatest handwriting. No other girl in the class is as tall as Nidhi. Nidhi is taller than any other girl in the class. Nidhi is the tallest girl in the class. The positive degree of an adjective is used when we do not make any comparison. The comparative degree of an adjective is used when we compare 2 people or things, or 2 groups of people or things. The superlative degree of an adjective is used when we compare more than 2 people or things, or more than 2 groups of people or things. Formation of the comparative and superlative degrees of adjectives. Let us read the rules that govern the formation of the comparative and superlative degrees of adjectives. A. Most adjectives form their comparative degree by adding er and their superlative degree by adding est to the positive degree. Positive, clean. Comparative, cleaner. Superlative, cleanest. Dark, darker, darkest. Bright, brighter, brightest. Thick, thicker, thickest. B. If the positive ends in E, we add only R and ST. Positive, brave. Comparative, braver. Superlative, bravest. Fine, finer, finest. Dense, denser, densest. Able, abler, ablest. Noble, nobler, noblest. Pure, purer, purest. C. If the positive ends in Y and the Y has a consonant immediately before it, the Y is changed into I before adding ER and EST. However, if the Y has a vowel before it, it is not changed into I. Positive, dry. Comparative, drier. Superlative, driest. Happy, happier, happiest. Merry, merrier, merriest. Easy, easier, easiest. Heavy, heavier, heaviest. Lazy, lazier, laziest. However, gay, gayer, gayest. Grey, greyer, greyest. D. If the positive is a word of 1 syllable and ends in a single consonant and has 1 short vowel before it, the consonant is doubled before adding ER and EST. Positive, big. Comparative, bigger. Superlative, biggest. Hot, hotter, hottest. Wet, wetter, wettest. Fat, fatter, fattest. Slim, slimmer, slimmest. Thin, thinner, thinnest. E. Adjectives of more than 2 syllables form the comparative and superlative by adding more and most before the positive adjective. Positive, beautiful. Comparative, more beautiful. Superlative, most beautiful. Difficult, more difficult, most difficult. Important, more important, most important. Intelligent, more intelligent, most intelligent. F. 2-syllable adjectives ending in full, less, ing and ed also form the comparative and superlative by adding more or most before the positive adjective. Positive, useful. Comparative, more useful. Superlative, most useful. Careless, more careless, most careless. G. Some adjectives form their comparatives and superlatives in an irregular way. They do not follow any rule. Positive, good or well. Comparative, better. Superlative, best. Bad or ill. Worse, worst. Little, less, least. For, former. First or foremost. Much, quantity. More, most. Many, number. More, most. Late, time. Later, latest. Late, position. Latter, last. Old, older, oldest. Old, elder, eldest. Far, distance. Farther, farthest. Far, position. Further, furthest. Correct use of irregular comparatives. Let us now learn the correct use of some of these. A. Later and latest refer to time. Examples: I will come later. Have you heard the latest news? B. Latter and last refer to position. Examples: Our house is the last house on the street. I prefer the latter song to the former. C. Elder and eldest are used only for people, not for animals or things, and are now confined to members of the same family. Examples: I have an elder sister. Tarun is my eldest son. D. Older and oldest can be used with reference to both people and things. Examples: Jatin is older than Jignesh by 2 years. Harish is the oldest employee of this company. This is the oldest building in London. E. Farther refers to physical distance only. Example: We had to walk a little farther. Further means moreover, in addition to, or to a great extent. Example: Do you have any further questions? Further may also be used for physical distance, although farther is preferred. Example: We drove further today than we did yesterday. It also means to help forward, advance or promote a work, undertaking, cause, etc. Example: She works for an NGO whose mission is to further the cause of animal welfare. F. Nearest means the shortest distance away. Next denotes order or position. Examples: Where is the nearest post office? My best friend lives in the house next to mine. Other rules for comparison. A. When a comparison is made between two people or things of equal value, we use as in the sentence. Examples: Sujata is as talented as her elder sister. Your house is as large as mine. B. When two people or things are compared with each other, we use the word other to exclude the former. Example: Lead is heavier than any other metal. Right. Lead is heavier than any metal. Wrong. C. When one person or thing is said to surpass all other people or things of the same kind, we use the superlative degree. Example: This learner is the most intelligent of all. D. The superlative degree can also be expressed by using the comparative form in this way. Example: This learner is more intelligent than all the other learners in the class.